All right, now are we started?
Yeah,
Oh,
never
okay.
started.
Harrison likes to just turn it on, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, this is what a podcast is." And we're both just sitting there not doing anything, but it's organic, so it's cool. All right, so
I'm all
you,
about the organics.
yeah, you had an interesting night last night. I had an interesting day today. Where should we get started?
Let's hear about your day.
Do you want me to piss you off first, or should we get it that
Let's hear
later?
about your day.
All right, all right.
Cause I'm good.
I'll piss him off a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
we'll wait for that. We'll wait for that. But yeah, I do have some good things to tell you that will definitely piss you off. So stay tuned, guys. Yeah. So Harrison kept asking me about my, how my day go? How'd your day go, Anthony? How'd your day go? And I kept telling him, I want to
Save it for the pod, bro.
I wanted to save it for the pod, but that's because you kept asking me how to work out, and I did work today, but I didn't work at my job because I quit that job.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I quit another job.
Oh, yeah. I also quit a job this week.
Yeah, you quit a job too. I've quit every job you can quit. I was at this job for like 2 days, so hopefully they send me a check. I did get some cool swag out of it, like this. It's a waterproof jacket. Hopefully they don't take that out of the fucking check.
Dude, you're gonna get an invoice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm I'm probably
shit.
gonna have to get billed for this fucking swag bag that I didn't want. But I worked 2 days, so maybe I made like $10 on that. But yeah, I quit that job. So I fucking quit that job. Luckily, Jay Rivera came up big today. I was able to put some money in my pocket.
Oh hell yeah, that was where that post came from.
Yeah, because we did a commercial today. We were like
Oh shit.
we were extras in a commercial, and it's like a legit commercial, and I know that because I got paid. Look, Harrison's all jealous. I got paid more doing this than in one day than I've ever got paid in a comedy gig in one day. So that's how I know it's legit, because all I was an extra, so that was cool. But shout out Jay Rivera.
Was it a porn commercial?
No, why would you?
A Bukkake commercial?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Because that's the only kind of commercial I see in you being an extra. And
No. I look. Trust me. I could act better than you could imagine. Because here's the thing. Harrison.
Can I give you a scene?
Harrison would go.
Can I give you a scene?
Wait. Hold on. Let me compare it. Hold on. Harrison would go into the fucking. He would be the extra that's like, they tell you, hey, just say, hey, Dorothy, come here, and then Harrison is the guy to be like, hey, Dorothy, I'm here. Welcome to the party. Like, he's the guy.
I know how to stay in fucking frame, first of all.
Yeah, you would be all up in the frame. You'd be the extra that just is so extra.
It's stealing the show by just being so cool, standing there.
Yeah, by doing way too much.
No,
You'd be the worst.
Doing way too little.
You'd be the worst extra.
They'd be like, "Can you do a little bit more?" And I'd be like, "I still want to steal the show, but all right, if you want." And then it just
no. That's me. That's me.
I can't wait to see this fucking commercial.
I go there and I underperform because I know that on camera it's gonna look like I'm just like this normal.
Well, of course,
natural,
that's the whole point.
Natural, organic, like you said, organic looking motherfucker.
You said organic. I never said organic. You brought that word in. He's like trying to say like that's my fucking word.
But yeah, and I haven't even got to the stuff that's really gonna piss Harrison off. So this is great. But yeah, that's you would be a shitty extra. But I was a No, but it was cool. Thank you, Jay. Because honestly, I would have not done it because that's how lazy I am. Look, I'm not an extra. I'm a main character in any movie.
You're the talent. Let's never forget.
You are the talent. I'm the talent, and I know that because.
Well, you were talent today. How was it being talent? Tell me about your experience being a talent.
Look, I told you I killed my part, and it should have been. And if I would have.
Tell me what your part was.
Yeah, I had to sit there as a news reporter, sports reporter, or whatever I am, and be like, hey, Mike, come here. Hey, Mike, question over here. Question.
That's what you said?
Right here.
You had lines?
Sometimes, with people. With the whole crowd being like, no, I didn't have lines. It was
No.
like
Okay, so you were chatter in the
basically making
background.
noise.
You were chatter in the
I
background.
was a head in the background and chatter in the
They
background.
told you to say watermelon, watermelon, watermelon because apparently when you're just mumbling watermelon on stage or on camera, like it looks like you're just talking.
Oh yeah. Who's the actor here? Because is it me or is it you? Because last time I checked, I got paid buku money today to act, and now you're teaching me.
You were an extra, and I almost want to put you on the spot and ask what buku money is, but you don't have to say it out loud. But I want to know.
Yeah, well,
Just
that
put your hands down, like right here, and flash it up for me.
look, I would
Because I have no problem telling you what I make. I just don't like saying it to everybody.
Oh, thank you for the transition. Now we can get to what pisses Harrison off. Because I was going to talk about this.
Of course.
Yeah,
you
no,
are.
I'd be happy to tell you how much money. The only reason I didn't tell you is because
You didn't want to piss me off.
Harrison, I'm learning, is a little sensitive about certain topics. You know, we're gonna work this out. We're gonna figure it out. But so here's what happened. The lazy talent that I am, look,
You're such bullshit.
look, I had to transfer all of the technological duties to put my partner here, Harrison. And as soon as I did, all of a sudden he has our episodes, and he comes over, and I go, hey, are you gonna put out our? We did an episode last week. I'm like, we got a couple episodes, right? And he's like, you know what? I don't think we have a couple episodes. I'm like, I think we have a couple episodes. He's like, last week, I don't think I'm gonna put that one out. I don't think I'm gonna put that episode out. Hold on. I know you want to interrupt me so bad.
I'm biting my tongue. I ain't doing my best.
I get it. I'd be pissed at me too. But I'm such an asshole. But yeah, he's like, all of a sudden there's this, he was so uncensored before. Harrison was so uncensored, and now I feel like I'm being censored.
I've been making. Oh, I'm just fucking spit it out.
Here's the reason why though. He said, and there is a reason, because I fucked up and I said how much he made, like on a day. First of all, it was a round number, and I did it happened to be like an accurate number because that's what you said, but it was just like a bullshit number.
No, but the reason I told you was because that was the most I'd ever made in one day, and I was excited about it, just like you are today, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell me about this before the cast, so you got to just piss me off.
I know.
And then of course you're not gonna fucking tell.
Because Harrison before the podcast,
and he's like, "Oh, that's right. I probably shouldn't tell everybody how much I made today on this fucking commercial I just did."
No,
I'm a
well,
real
because
fucking actor.
because last week I do have to admit that I was wrong when I blurted out how much Harrison made, because I did mean it as a round figure, but it was like the number
it was the number, yeah,
the number you said, but it was like a round,
Yeah,
100 type fit, like whatever.
Yeah, it's nice money. I'm
But,
finally making nice money.
Yeah, but I obviously I shouldn't have said the number. There's certain things that can be left private. I get that.
Do you?
But here's the thing. That is not an excuse to not release that podcast. You're telling me that's why
It'll get posted.
Post the fucking podcast.
I'll post it.
Because, that's what, I mean, look, I get
No, that's what podcasting is. That's what it is.
Yeah, you just gotta post what you post.
Yeah, and you know what? I've been averaging not about that, a little bit under that. But I've been doing fucking good, bro.
What do you mean?
I quit my job too. I quit my other job. I also quit my job to do tours full time. So, and I was shitty. I didn't give notice. I know it was shitty, but
oh man,
here's to not giving notice.
That's the big.
That's a 21. That's a 2021 way for Harrison Dye as well. That's a new one. Here's my main defense on not giving notice, and I'll make it make sense here real quick. I have a great argument for not giving notice. Since when has any company ever given you notice when they're gonna fire you?
I like that because you know what? You know it's one of my rules. I'll stay late when you.
I got you now. I got you now. Good.
I'll stay late when you send me home early. That's one of my rules.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Don't tell me to stay late at the job if you don't send me home early first one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me. You got to scratch my dick if you want me to scratch yours.
We're both like an ass here, or you know what I mean. I'm not gonna be the only one sucking dick at work.
No, I'm the same way, dude. And I kicked ass while I was there.
Like,
So-
you got to make your bosses suck your dick.
So it's not like I was a shitty employee that quit, which is shitty. I was
Why is it
one
shitty,
of the-
though? Why is not giving a 2-week notice shitty? You just,
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
You just said why it's
It's
not
only
shitty.
shitty for them, and the reason why is because it's only shitty for the businesses that don't have the staff. They're not prepared for it, right? If you have enough staff hired up, if somebody quits, you're like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, I
we
get
have
that.
plenty of people. We can rotate someone out, especially in an industry where plenty of people are wanting to work.
I'm sure the majority of people would say it's a shitty thing to quit without a 2-week notice. But why? Why are you going to say that? Because you're a cocksucker?
Well, it's just nice to give them time to find somebody to replace you. That's the only reason,
But
right?
dude, all right. I'm not going to go into how bullshit companies
But
are.
I'm just saying, that's the only argument. And again, my reasoning is, well, if they were going to fire me, they wouldn't give me any notice. And previously, people had jobs lined. It was much easier to line up a job, and you would give a 2-week notice because you had another job lined up. Like, if I have a new job, my new allegiance is to that, and loyalty is to that job,
yeah,
right? So
you're-
fuck the one I'm going to quit.
You're not going to hurt yourself for the job.
So fuck the one I'm quitting anyway. Hey, I'm quitting in 2 weeks. No, fuck you. I'm quitting now. Like, that's how I feel.
I
sorry.
believe that you should either be able. Believe that you should be able to steal a lot of money from your job.
No, I've never stolen it.
I know. I mean, no, me neither. Well, no, that's not true. But
I don't want to incriminate myself because I didn't steal. I just didn't want to do 2 jobs at once when I had already decided that I was going to quit one.
I used to work at the shoe place, and we would sell people's shoes and then just cash and just keep them on.
Oh, I'm sure you would.
That was fun.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Yeah, but that's
Is
what
that business still around?
No, that's what I'm. Yeah, it was a big Journeys. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Journeys, come sue me, Journeys.
Come at me.
Yeah. Look, that's what I'm saying though. I believe that you should be able to steal from your company because companies. That's how pieces of shit they are. Because
The anger in your voice.
see my lips curl up. That's when my mom, like when my mom used to be like Carrie Anthony Richardson, and like when you saw her mouth go like this,
Yeah.
that's when you knew. But no, that's how bad companies are. Because have you ever in your life been overpaid at a company?
No.
Have you ever been underpaid?
All the time.
Of course, every job will underpay
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
They
And I
will
was-
never overpay
And
you.
I was underpaid there. And
Yeah.
also, I was one of the better employees. Like, not to.
And
If somebody from there sees this and they're like, I'm undeniably good at my job. That's all I'm going to say is I'm undeniably
doesn't fucking-
great at my
That
job.
doesn't. That does, at entry level, that does not matter.
But at any job I do, I give it 100%. but-
which is a sucker move.
But what's not a sucker move is if I'm fucking giving a job, if I'm going to go full time somewhere and I'm going to fucking quit somewhere and I'm like, well, I was going to give my notice today, but you know what? I already worked 8 hours today and I don't feel like going and working another 8 hours at this place. I'm already going to quit.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm quitting.
Well, I quit after 2 days of training.
That's a bitch move.
They gave me. But why?
No, it's not. I'm fucking with
Like,
you.
why?
It's not a bitch
That.
move.
But the
No,
other,
it's, you
the other
decided
thing,
it wasn't for you.
The
You
other
decided
thing.
it
All
wasn't
right.
for you, man.
If you can find a way to steal from your company, do that. But if you can't, I think you also should be able to kill your boss.
I wish.
If you can get away with it.
If your plan is good enough. Yeah, exactly. If you can get away with it.
There's a movie like that. I forgot which movie.
Horrible bosses.
Is that what?
Yeah.
I was probably thinking of a different one. I
Horrible
don't know.
bosses, but
It's like an older '90s movie that I'm thinking of. That some dude kidnaps and kills his boss because he's a piece of shit. But I always thought of that movie as like, man,
what if you
that's a good-
kidnapped?
that's a
and-
cool guy.
What if you kidnapped and kissed your boss? Was your boss at
You
your old
mean-
job worth kidnapping and kissing?
Are you talking about a woman or a man?
Was the boss at your last job that you just quit?
Dude, that's creepy.
No. Was your
For a
answer
guy,
the question?
look, if it's a no,
What-
I have to know if it's a guy or if it's a guy. Yes, I'll kiss him. If it's a girl, no, I'm not gonna rape the girl.
I'm not
if it's a
asking if
guy-
you're raping.
but if
You're
it's
the
a
one
guy-
bringing up rape. I'm asking if you would kidnap and kiss.
That's rape to me if it's a girl. But if it's a guy, it's just torture. So yes, I would fuck a guy.
Any non-consensual
I would
kiss.
fuck my boss.
Any non-consensual kiss is rape.
That's what I just said. That's what I'm saying. I don't. I'm not gonna do that to a woman. but I will fuck my boss, my male boss in the ass just to prove points.
That's
Like
just a-
like Ryan, that's a Ryan Barassa thing, I think, right? So that's probably a Ryan Barassa.
That's just a good. That's just a good. That's just a good time. You know what I
Well,
mean?
here's the problem because your boss your boss fucks you in the ass all day long. Just
No,
fucks
of course,
you in the ass.
of course.
And I know that's their job, but
There was one job when I was 16, and I'll admit to this, where I got fired for no fucking reason, right?
Mhm.
And my coworker manager,
you should be able to kill that man.
my coworker manager, who was my buddy, who was told to fire me, I don't know, right? Who fired me nonetheless? He was the one who pulled the camera plug. I was like, "Have at it, bud," and I filled up a couple trash bags, and I had a good time. But
Wait, what do you mean?
I took a bunch of shit.
Oh, I thought you meant you filled up trash bags with bodies or something.
Oh, I wish.
I don't know what the fuck you're
No, I
talking
filled
about.
up a
'Cause we're
bunch of
talking about killing
I
bosses
filled up-
over
I
here.
filled
You're
up
talking
a-
about trash bags.
I filled up
filling
a bunch of. I filled up 2 trash bags with like some product, and then it was it. Yeah, I don't know.
And I know. Look, I'm not. I don't
I
want
took
to.
some DVDs.
I don't
from a
want to say
fucking
that I'll
block- I
actually.
took some DVDs from a Blockbuster, okay, and video games.
Oh, from a blockbuster.
Yeah, I took video games and DVDs.
I've
from a
seen somebody
Blockbuster.
get arrested for that before.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
Well, this was also when it was closing.
Isn't that crazy? You can stream those 6 DVDs now, just like right on your thing. But somebody got arrested just because they wanted to watch 6 movies in one night. Sucks.
Oh, you got. What are you saying?
No, I'm saying you wouldn't get arrested. You just watch the movies now on your TV. You don't get arrested for it.
Oh yeah.
But back in the day,
Oh, you would have to steal 6 DVDs.
you'd have to steal.
Well,
6 DVDs.
It was quite a bit more than 6.
That's what I'm saying, or whatever. Yeah, we watch whatever. But the point is, I don't believe that I haven't killed anybody in my life, and I don't,
I haven't either, but I don't feel like that's necessarily something we need to say.
and I don't want to.
I don't feel like we need to clarify that we've killed anybody.
I know, but I'm gonna get into the story now
Okay.
because I'm talking about killing my bosses, and I do believe that should be.
Did you so how much did you make on this fucking movie?
Oh, dude, what? That's a crazy question. What?
I'm just pissing you back off. Anyway, where did you want to move on to?
No, well, there was this one guy that I did wish death upon one time, and he fucking died. So that, and
So are
I
you saying
swear
you have magic powers?
And no, I'm saying there's coincidences that
Oh.
feel really fucking good.
How'd he die?
sometimes. It feels.
How'd he die? You Kevin McAllister, this guy.
That's why I had to preface this story by saying I did not kill him.
I know, but how did he die?
I don't know how the bitch died, but I hope it was.
So he didn't. He's still alive.
No, he's dead. He's
Oh,
dead
okay.
because he was a beloved teacher. But
Uh,
I didn't like that as a bitch.
any teacher who dies, fuck them, dude. Teachers are just regular people.
Well, he accused me of plagiarism.
Especially somebody. Did you?
No, I'm a good fucking writer. That's what fucking happened. And,
Oh, you do spend all your days fucking scribbling your dick in your notebook.
Yeah. And guess what? It pays off sometimes. So here I am as an 8th grader in history class, not English class, history class. And he tells us to write this essay, and I write this eloquent essay about Pink Floyd. It's a beautiful, and first of all, he hates that it's about Pink Floyd.
Well, of course he does.
Because he told us to write about historical figures. I decided to write about Pink Floyd. He said any historical figures. I didn't know he was talking about presidents. And,
You took a creative interpretation of the assignment, which I respect.
and he hated. So he goes in front of the class.
I hope that dude dies.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So he went in front of the class and he goes, "Hey class, check out this essay." And he starts reading my essay and he goes, "This is about Pink Floyd." First he roasts me about Pink Floyd, and then he goes, "Hey, do you guys think that an 8th grader could write this?" That's how good I was. But but he goes, "Do you guys, blah blah," and I'm sitting there basically.
that is the ultimate flex.
I know it's
when
the
you
weirdest
get, when
thing.
you get when you do get accused of stealing, when you're like, no, I'm just that good, bitch.
Yeah, but at the time I started basically almost crying.
Oh, of course you did.
But
that was your number one reaction. Your brain goes haywire, and it's like cry.
Oh yeah.
I'm the same way though.
But
I'm just
also I was like one of those like pretentious like I'll never play, like I was always like that where I was like I hate people that plagiarize blah 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 because I just whatever. And then he accused me of that, and then I was like went up to him and I was like, dude, I didn't plagiarize. And he was like, oh, okay, sorry. But he apologized to me, and that was it. That was the whole. That was it.
You should have been able to get up there and roast him.
I should have like investigated it, blah blah blah. But as a kid, he just said sorry, and I was like, all right, that's it. And then he died like 10 years later, and I swear to God,
That's not really dying, then, dude. Of
What do you
course, everybody dies. I thought you were gonna say he died like the next week.
all your teachers are dead. That's how old you are.
No, but the
all
fact
my-
that you were like, oh, then he died like 10 years later, and I felt like it was I felt like it
Well,
was my doing.
Well,
What are you talking about?
no, 10 years later, I still wished death upon him and still thought about this guy. That's how bad this was. And so when he
He
died,
fucked with you that much.
when he died,
That's why you
I
just
was
stand up.
so fucking happy. I was so fucking happy. And I didn't kill the guy. But I wished upon his death, and when he died, I didn't regret it. And I still am glad.
You know what I heard? What? I heard that someone said that you plagiarized some of your jokes.
Oh, yeah? Who?
I can't even give a straight face. Just trying to piss you off.
Yeah, who took my balloon joke?
I took your jokes.
No, my jokes are too fucking me.
Yeah, they are, dude. Nobody could do your jokes.
Yeah, I know.
Some would say they're not even jokes. I'm just being a dick.
No, that's okay. I mean, look, we can do polls around the Facebook audience.
Fuck you,
If
dude.
we really want to get into
I'll
it.
go quick to be like busting your balls and then fuck you.
But here's the thing that is a lot of people. Whatever. Well, let's not get into what I've done on the scene.
No.
Let's not-
I got
let's not
other
get
shit.
into it.
I got other shit I want to talk about.
Alright,
The
yeah.
Knights are fucking playing tonight. Go Knights, go! I got to go to a fucking Knights game the other night. That was sick.
That's cool.
That was dope as fuck.
like
My
that.
buddy bought me a ticket. Shout out Scott Miller. Hell yeah, my older brother.
Two white guys, I'm assuming.
No, he's Mexican. Yeah, he's half Mexican.
Have and what's his other half?
White guy. Yeah, but he's the homie.
Does he like barbecues? Ask him.
No,
Ask him again.
he's Mormon. He's not like that.
He's Mormon.
Yeah. He's not really like that. Dude, this was sick. I went to a comedy show on Saturday night. Saw Louis J. Gomez
Louis J. Gomez.
of
That's
Legion
cool.
of Skanks.
Awesome. He's a cool guy.
Johnny Brim came with me because you were busy. You were already on a date.
True, you did send me that invite.
Yep. You were the first person I hit up. I was like, yo, I'd love to go with Anthony. Then we'd be able to talk about the cast. We'll have a great time. I have a nice treat in store because I'm good at making shit happen that I want to have happen. And you missed out.
Yeah, you're annoying. You're a nudge.
No, I'm not, dude. Fuck you, dude. I am not a nudge.
Well, so what happened?
I don't even want to tell my story. I don't even want to tell my story now. No, dude, I fucking just hit him up and he shared one of my stories and I hit him up and got to smoke a blunt with him, me and Johnny, after. Just
That's
me and
tight.
Johnny. So that was sick. And not a Mark type, just a fucking fellow
Not a
comic,
Mark type way.
fellow fucking comic way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude, I know. I'm sure.
So I know you're on a big old actor. You're fucking Anthony. I'm an actor. I was on a commercial today and
yeah.
fucking cool. But
Okay, yeah.
no, I had some. Cool
I agree,
I
I
had
agree.
some cool happen to me too.
No, I think that is cool. I'm sorry I got in my story before you got in.
No, you're fine. You're
That's
just-
true. That's true. Harrison did tell me about his story before the pod, and I didn't tell him about my commercial thing. So I think that's where he's pissed.
No, it's fine. I'm a blabbermouth and I couldn't save my fucking story.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say it.
No, it was sick though. It was fun.
No, I think
The
I do
comedy
think
show
that's
was great.
cool.
The comedy
First
show
of
was
all,
great. Some crazy shit happened at the comedy show.
What?
So just this like random drunk dude sat with us who was like a super fan. So me and Johnny were just playing a cool sitting, and then like Johnny reaches over and he grabs my dick, and I was like, "What the fuck, Johnny?"
Johnny Brown?
Yeah, no, I'm just playing.
Okay.
No. Fucking Michael Bisping showed up. That was sick. I fucking gave him a fist bump because he walked by me. I was like, "What's up, Bisping?" But then
What's up, Bisping? That's what
what's
you
up?
told him?
I said, "What's up, Bisping?"
What's up, Bisping? How disrespectful.
What are you? What's up, Michael? Hey,
He's the
hello.
champ.
He is the champ. What's up, champ? I guess
What's
I
up,
guess.
champ?
Oh, okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Clearly, you never boxed before.
That's what you're fucking upset about.
Sorry to one up you again, but
I know. I'm just excited. I'm talking. We've
No,
all had cool experiences.
no,
I'm just telling you what happened in the last 2 days.
no, you'll try. I'm just saying you're reminding me of things.
Okay, cool.
I don't get pissed off when I tell you this. You're gonna get pissed. I know you're gonna get pissed. Don't. Just chill.
I'm chilling.
This one time, I was playing basketball with Floyd Mayweather at 24-Hour Fitness.
For real?
Yeah.
That's so sick, dude. That's so sick.
Yeah, he's badass, by the way. Like, he's a cool dude. He's a cool fucking dude.
But he can't beat Logan Paul.
He beat his ass.
Did he knock him out?
He would have if it was a 12-round fight.
Well, that was the whole point.
First of all, Logan Paul was 6'3".
I know. Logan Paul. I don't know. I heard
But
he had trouble with him.
no,
I heard your boy. I heard your b-ball buddy, your baller buddy.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, how was that? What happened there?
No.
So you were up 24-hour fitness.
Yeah, I was at 24-Hour Fitness, and he was a really cool fucking dude, and I was on his team, and he like was giving. Oh, but the point of it was
Just tell me the story. So
you
you
say
guys are-
champ. You say champ. So when
Okay.
you go up to him, you go, hey, what's up, champ? And he goes, hey, what's up? Like that's just like a boxing community thing.
But I also got the same "what's up" when I just was like, "What's up, Bisping?"
Yeah, but in his head, he goes, he and out loud, he goes, what's up? In his head, he goes,
You're just calling me a douchebag.
douchebag.
You're just calling. That's all.
No, he would call it. He would say that. To
He
anybody.
didn't say that.
That anybody.
You know what he said?
What's up?
What's up? That's
Yeah.
that's what he said.
And then in his mind, he goes, douchebag.
No, there was other. So there was a guy who, during the middle of like the openers act, came out and the opener at one point decided like 'cause someone got up to go to the bathroom and he like picked him out of a crowd and he's like this cruise ship comic and he decides to then like tell the whole crowd like when the dude walks back in, we're all gonna stand up and applaud and we'll cue music and shit and make a big deal of this dude going to the bathroom. Well, Lewis thought that was his cue and was all thrown off because he's like, oh, he didn't do much time. You know what I mean? Like, and then he like ran and then he's like, oops, and then like went off stage. So that was hilarious that the fucking opener botched his fucking thing that hard.
Wait, he didn't finish his set?
No, Lewis, yes. So Lewis thought he was done, and then he's like, oh, I misunderstood, and then he
That
went
is
back.
weird. Was that a local comic?
No, he's like this cruise ship comic, but he's just here who works at the plaza.
Like, how did he get it?
I'm sure he is a local comic in some sorts of.
He wasn't part. Like, they didn't know it.
He wasn't like he didn't travel. With
He wasn't
Lewis.
like Lewis's opener.
No, just some dude, right? Who was an opener.
Yeah, that was fucking suck.
It was. I felt bad for the opener because he had two people interrupting him. You know what I mean? So if I was the opener, I'd just be annoyed if that shit happened to me. And then that fucking this other fan, this like drunk dude, during the middle of that dude's set, like goes up to Michael Bisping's table and like brings shots for him and his friend and like tries to like get them to drink shots with them.
Do I look bald here?
Yeah.
Do I?
What was that? Was my story that boring?
No, I'm just.
Was my story that boring to you?
No.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
No. You can pick it up, but I literally was looking over at you and just saw it. Like, am I losing it?
I hope you lose your hair.
Am I losing it?
I hope you are.
I know, but look at the fucking screen. And
I don't care. I hope you're losing your hair now.
All right, finish it. Wait.
I don't fucking know,
What
dude.
the fuck were you rambling about?
Telling a story, but I don't even know.
I know. I was listening.
But this douchebag went up and tried to like force drinks on him, right? And so he took him. I'm
on
sure.
Lewis?
Yeah, on Michael Bisping, right?
Michael Bisping went up.
Michael Bisping was sitting there watching Lewis's set.
He didn't go up.
No,
Okay.
he was just
A guy
supporting
that
his-
was just.
he was just supporting his homie.
Yeah.
And then this random drunk dude came up, a fan of Bisping's, and like Bob tried to force him 2 shots on him. I don't know what happened there. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck that. I'm trying to pay attention and be a good audience member. And then towards the end of Lewis's set, that dude walks up and he's like, I just want to do 2 jokes. Can I do 2 jokes? Like 1 dad joke and 1 dirty joke.
Wow.
Right? And Johnny's like, fuck, get the fuck out of here.
Johnny Brown.
Get the fuck out of here.
Johnny will throw down. I feel like Johnny will throw down.
Me, you, and Johnny are all the type of guys who will throw down.
Yeah, I feel like
We'll get in, yeah. It's not.
because Johnny's a really nice guy, but
Yes,
but
we
I,
all are really nice guys.
I
but-
have seen him get mad before.
Yeah, well, it's bullshit because we were enjoying the set and he was working on new material and I was, you know what I mean? And
Well, you know how
As a
you know how
comedian.
that feels.
exactly as a comedian, and so when you're talking to when I was talking, I was like, yeah, we're local. He broke it down, like, or he was like, the barrier broke down. You can see them shoulders dropping. They're like, oh, I'm not dealing with a fan. I'm dealing with a comedian. You know, I don't know, in my experience.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But-
So he was
and it was
cool.
cool. It was cool. Anyway, drunk asshole at the show, which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and because you don't want Lewis to think that Vegas sucks.
No, of course.
I think you get offended at that. You know, you're
Well,
like,
yeah, and
you're like, hey,
exactly.
I want you to come back. Don't be fucking douchebags at
Yeah.
your show.
And like, hey, the local guys really like ya. You know what I mean? Like,
I
came
like
out to
the whole
support,
group.
and I didn't overstay my fucking thing. I just smoked. We just smoked a blunt, took a quick photo, and then we're like, have a good night, man.
That's cool. That's cool that you guys smoked a blunt with him. He's cool for doing that. There are a lot of comics.
That's what I'm saying. He
There are a lot of
didn't have to do
There's
that.
a lot of comics that talk shit on the Legion of Skanks, Joe Rogan, like that whole like
Dude,
thing, and
bros, but
yeah, like the bros.
he
but
took a photo with every fan there. He was hella
But like,
nice.
what? Yeah, why? Like, just because you're not a bro, like, or just because you don't
like those podcasts.
like, just because they like to fight sometimes.
they like to fight and say offensive things, but don't we all? Isn't that why we got into comedy?
Well, they're cool. Like everybody's cool.
Everybody's cool
in their own way.
and that's all I was trying to do was be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I wanted to roast Harrison on being.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
On being annoying, but that's just because you're right though. You are the guy because I'm not that. I'm totally the opposite of you, where I would never even have that opportunity if I went, because I would never even fucking ask. I'd be so scared. So it is cool.
I'm not scared because
we
they're just
need-
people.
I need people like you in
So
my
what I'm
life.
saying is, and thank you for bringing it back and proving my point that you missed out because you fucking said no. How was your date? Was it as good as that?
Well, yeah, because I gotta eat. My dad paid for me to eat, and if we
I bought Johnny dinner, so eat
Did
my
you?
asshole. Yes.
well, look, here's the problem. I'm struggling to survive at this
I
point.
would have bought you fucking dinner too,
But
bro.
look, I'm not.
So don't.
And another thing.
So
is,
you went on a date. She paid for it.
I didn't go on a date. I was hanging out with a girl.
You told me you had a date.
I was hanging out with a girl,
Okay, so that's
which
a
means
date.
yeah, but I mean, you know, if but
You're just
it,
hanging out, and she bought me dinner.
well, because if that girl sees us and she's like, I mean, like, what date were you on? No, like I was hanging out with you, like, so you know, because fucking psycho girls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not calling you psycho, but I know you're gonna watch this on the low and not tell me.
Psychos, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my wife does the same shit.
You know, I mean,
But at the same time, I don't think she gives a shit at all when I say fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't watch this shit if I was
Me neither.
if I was my wife, you know.
Yeah,
whatever.
this is dumb.
But
So I asked you, did you come up? So do you have a pitch for me? Or where are we at? Where are we at going currently? Fuck. Let's see here. Oh fuck, we're only 33 minutes in. What
well,
else
we
you
don't
got?
have a hard. We don't have a time.
No. We're just going.
But like an hour is good though.
Yeah. Where'd you
Like, no,
what
but-
else do you
Cause well, I mean,
anything
think
else
about it, like, have
interesting happen?
you listen? Do you listen to podcasts for more than an hour?
Yeah, most of. Oh, I know, because most of them are an hour now.
Most podcasts are. Like I think Joe Rogan's like the guy that made it like 4 hours.
He's the one that does that much, but everybody else does 1 or 2 hours.
Because what's weird, like when I first started this, I was like, oh, I want to get to like 3 or 4 hours. But that's an insane amount of talking. That's how much. That's how. Man, I don't want to start talking about Howard Stern, you know, because I know I'm miniature Howard. But
Nobody thinks you're as funny as Howard.
look, first of all, if you-
I know that's the look
First
you're
of all-
going for.
first of
I
all,
know you're trying to fucking copy that look. We gotta get you some fucking round black glasses, and you'll have the private.
well, I
parts.
look way better than Howard. Let's be honest. But feel like attractive wise, I don't think any girl would dispute that. But let's go back to your comment.
dispute that.
Let's go back to your stupid comment that you said. Including me. No one, including me, thinks I'm funny because yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
Howard Stern is a fucking man. And I had this one comic slide into my DMs, and he's like, "Oh, what are you trying to be like, Howard Stern?" Well, because he was pissed at me because I was like causing a scene in my podcast, and then he thought I was just whatever. He thought I was just creating a scene
So what do you?
like Howard does, I guess.
So what do you think you're Howard Stern?
Yeah, like basically like you said too. But no, that's a fucking compliment if anybody were to ever say that. That means you're interesting and you make people interesting. Because that's what Howard is. Howard's not that as funny as he is making people funny.
Well, of course,
He will-
he's can pull the funny out of people.
Exactly. Which is exactly what I fucking do. That's because
I love
let's not get into it.
I love giving you incredulous looks when you fucking make statements.
No, let's not get into why. It just is what it is, and some people hate me for it, but
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
You have
the
strong
message,
opinions.
was like a negative thing, but it's like it's not to call somebody. Imagine calling some fuck that guy. There's a comic that I really like too, but there people get pissed at you like when you do
When you talk about or when you do
just
creative
when you
shit.
talk or when you do creative shit. People just
Oh,
will
yeah.
nitpick at like you know how
It's
certain
that. Well, they're jealous,
You know,
especially when you're
people
getting a
nitpick
reaction that they wish that they could get.
people nitpick at your jokes. You know, people nitpick at my jokes. Like when
I'm
It's
always
weird.
working my jokes, so I'm still crafting those jokes.
no, I'm talking
I
about
never said crafting before, and it doesn't feel good. I don't like that.
That's fine. You're an artist. You're a crafter. I get it. No, they're picking out like things that they just are uncomfortable with. That's the thing. It's not that you're not good or bad or funny or not. They're picking at things that they wouldn't say. But just because you
Of
wouldn't
course.
say it doesn't mean you got to censor everybody for not saying what you don't want to
Yeah.
say.
I don't
Yeah.
censor any. I don't try to censor anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can talk all this shit. See, I was thinking because I pissed Harrison off last week, so you guys are gonna see that because we are putting that podcast.
We can put that up.
I admit it. I got him to
I don't
change his,
it's
but
fine.
yeah,
I don't care.
well, that's why I like it because you can
You can manipulate me.
Well, no, that's what that was the word I was thinking of. But that wasn't the word I was.
fucking psycho, dude.
No, that wasn't the word I wanted to portray, but that was my first. No, I can talk to you, and we're both coachable. Like we can,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Well,
But,
that's the goal.
But what I was saying about what was I saying? I roasted you last pod. I don't know. I fucking forgot. I am hot, because we did get blunts. Yeah. Do you have anything? I have some shit, but it was funny. I tweeted. Did you see my depressing tweet that I tweeted?
I don't use Twitter.
Oh, okay. I tweeted this. I deleted it because I delete my tweets that are depressing. But I posted this long tweet. I was like, I've been living off of like $10 a week for the last like 3 months, and I'm just broken down from it. And I realized that I'm not a nomad. I can't do it myself. I'm not some super tramp. I need money, and because of that, I'm gonna keep this job. And I posted that the day before I quit. Why
you
the
didn't
fuck?
post it because it was you didn't delete it because it was depressing. You deleted it because
I was embarrassed.
because you quit your job.
Yeah, people would be like, "Hey, how's that job going?" Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, but because I got off work and I was like, when you get off work, you feel good. You got the money.
Yeah,
And you're like, yeah, motivated. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this job. Woke up at 7 a.m. in the morning the next day. Things changed. All of a sudden.
you're like, fuck this. That's the thing is I was like, I'll finish out the 2 weeks, and then I worked out the schedule, and I got done with my other one. I was like, fuck this, dude. I want to go home.
Imagine the people that actually complete the 2 weeks. Who like those type? Have you? Well, you probably have.
In the past, yeah, but
I've
typically,
never completed 2 weeks.
I don't think most people didn't care. Most jobs I've done didn't care whether or not. What was your first job?
Oh my god! First of all, I had like 25 jobs,
but your first one. I didn't ask you what jobs. What your first one?
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't ask me. My first job was Town Square at
You were
PacSun. PacSun.
Oh, okay. Pacific Sunwear.
Remember PacSun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Pacific Sunwear, which is the full version of PacSun.
Well, I'm talking. Oh, I'm
You're
sorry.
talking.
I'm sorry. What are you?
All
The
right.
fucking FBI? You're treating me like the FBI
All
right now.
right, Blue's Clues.
What are you? 20 questions right now? Like,
Yeah. What are
you're
you
fucking
looking?
detective? What's your first job? Huh?
Are you talking?
Huh?
We're trying
What's
to
the
have.
first street? What's the address?
I'm trying to have a conversation.
I know,
with
but
you.
and then you're roasting me for it. I'm answering you.
Of course, that's what I do.
Yeah, I'm coming back at you. Piece of shit. No, yeah. Fuck, I have this.
You look like Nosferatu, dude, right up here. Oh,
It's all good. It's all good. I think no.
there, I found him. That's you, dude.
Yeah, well, that's
This is me, dude. I look like
yeah, you do look. You look a lot more like Chucky than I look like now. Let's just say that. I have this audition thing coming up. Not.
Ooh, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
I forgot it. Harrison's leaving.
No. If Anthony's gonna talk big time acting, I gotta fucking put on Anthony's Mr. Big Time coat that he has up on his wall
Yeah,
that I just found.
that's my jacket.
All right, Mr. Big Time. yeah, I got my talent here. I got my fucking act here.
Look, it's
Go ahead. Tell everybody what you're doing.
I wish I could say it's an audition for an actual acting spot, but it's not. It's an audition for a job. It's like
Casting couch.
No, ghost tours. Doing ghost tours.
Ooh, where at? Zach Bagans?
No, but I know what you're talking about. But it's like on the strip, like haunted spots
Oh, that's sick.
on the strip. So
That's it. You're trying to get into the tour game. Like me.
yeah,
You're talking to the.
Finally, somebody's copying you. If I get this job, I'm gonna be so happy. And it's like this is something that I really need to get. So I have this like fuck. Tell me how long do you think this is? I'm gonna show you my audition thing, and I want you to tell me if this is it has to be 3 to 4 minutes.
Well, is it
And
3 to 4 minutes? What you want to go with is 3 minutes.
you think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like that. I don't mind doing that. But look, how long is that? If you were just to read that seems.
What
Well,
is it?
let's not read it right
No, that's like a big old thing. That's almost 2 pages of text.
now. That's longer than 3 minutes, right?
That's probably enough. Yeah. Is that what you came up with?
No, I think I'm.
Oh, you
this
have
is
to.
the script.
Oh.
So
yeah.
So if I'm hoping.
Let me hear your best Nosferatu voice.
Welcome to Pleasanton.
You jumped right in that, dude. You are a good actor, dude.
I know.
You
I know.
are.
That-
Do you have
that was,
representation?
No, but you can be my agent. Claire was gonna be my agent, but she doesn't know shit about shit.
Shout out Claire.
You know what's funny? I don't want to get into that because I don't know. I don't even know where that's at right now. But we haven't talked in like 4 weeks. Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
Like, we
but
were,
But you don't want to get into it.
Well, we weren't hanging out. Well, I mean, look, let's not get into it. But we were hanging out every. we were hanging out every day, right?
Fucking funny.
I'm not gonna get too much into it, but we were hanging out every day.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, and I should stop there, but I won't. But I'm just gonna tell you.
We'll save it for the page.
No, I should stop. What I should save it for the Patreon? Is that what you said?
Yeah. If anybody wants to hear it, they can pay for it.
No, because I don't want to get it too much into it. That's the
Okay.
thing, and it's not worth it. But we haven't talked, and the thing is, I have this thing where I feel weird hitting you up before you hit me up, type of thing.
Oh, with girls. Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like they would hit me up if they wanted to hang out. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's as simple as that can get.
Because you don't like making the first move.
So she hasn't hit me up, and I shouldn't get into this, but she hasn't hit me up in the last 4 weeks, so I haven't hit her up, and that's how that is.
Oh, no harm, no foul, then, pal.
We were with the podcast. I could already tell like we were kind of going away from doing the podcast as much together. Before when we were actually hanging out still. The podcast just wasn't working the way it could have been working,
Yeah.
in terms of banter and whatever, and me being, I know I'm an asshole, so I piss her off. I know, Harrison's a blockhead, but he's.
What the fuck?
I,
I am an asshole.
I meant that as a good thing.
Okay.
No, you have a hard head. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
You're not a blockhead, but you have a hard head, which is something that you need. And I know I'm a sensitive poet at times, which people would probably say about me, but I have a hard head too. And
That people would say about you. You're a sensitive poet.
yeah, no one's ever said that about me.
But
But
you say shit about yourself.
but-
and think
I know.
you
But
say shit about yourself and think people say shit about you.
let's be honest though. If I was a poet, that shit would come easy. I would be a really good poet. And
I did slam poetry in high school.
Did
And-
you?
Yeah, I'm really fucking good at poetry, dude. So don't even try and flex. Let's I could fucking spit you.
You got bars? Is that what you're saying?
I do.
Um,
I would have won the competition, the slam poetry competition, but my friend, who was one of the judges, was like, "I'm gonna be Simon Cowell," and I went up first of like all of the students. In the class, there was like 24 of us, and so they couldn't just give me. I got a 29.9, a 29.5 out of 30.
basketball tryouts in middle school.
You know what I mean? And then I lost to the girl who went up there and wrote a poem that made everybody cry.
So you were second place?
Yeah.
You're lying. You
I did.
didn't. Okay.
There was no trophy for second though.
Yeah, no, that does. I remember basketball tryouts. I was so devastated I didn't make the team, and I lost. And there was a 30-point scale. It was you make the team if you get 30 points or higher. You miss the team if you get 29 points or lower. I got 29 points. I don't know. First of all, I don't know why they would do that, because that's just a heartbreaking thing to do to a middle schooler. Give me 26 points. Give me 25 points.
29 points in the game.
Don't give me 29. No, like you said, like out of a score of 30,
Oh,
you had to get
okay.
above 30 to make the team. Below 30, you missed the team. And I missed the team by a
1
point,
point.
which is a fucking hilarious thing to do to a middle schooler, by the way. If you're
Yeah,
a coach.
to call them on a point.
Yeah,
To
but-
give them a point, just tell you got 25 points.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Just tell me I got like 23. Like I missed it by, you got to improve. Not like
Hey kid, you almost got it.
But
yeah.
what I realized is that they gave like a shitload of people 29 points. So like it's just this big joke.
that
that's
if you
pretty
that if you don't get 30, then you're not gonna make the team.
I guess they thought it was a nice thing to do. Like, oh, you almost made the team. But it's like so heartbreaking.
Oh yeah.
But so I've been dealing with heartbreak all my life, because of course I thought I was going to be in the NBA. If we're going to talk about my narcissism, when I was like 7 years old, I told my dad, I was like, if I'm not a top 3 draft pick in the NBA, I'm not going to go to the NBA. And I wholeheartedly thought
How many hours did you play basketball a day?
a shitload, because I did give it a whirl. But I'm a white dude. I'm a white dude. It was never gonna happen.
You are, yeah. No, of course you're not John Stockton.
I know, and as much as I want to dispute that, I'm not John Stockton. There's only
You're not Larry Bird.
because I agree with you. There's only no, not even Larry Bird, because Larry Bird's 6'8". Forget Larry Bird, but let's talk about John Stockton. There's only one badass enough white guy in the world to be 5'11" or however tall he was, and ball like John Stockton did. Like that, and that's what I would have had to be, was that one badass white kid in the entire world. That's 6'2". I am 6'2", but
But you're not badass.
as a basketball. Yeah, you're right. I'm not in terms of world class, dude. Like, why did my parents tell me to not? Why did my parents just let me play baseball or something? Like, I should have played baseball.
A sport that you had a shot in. Is that where you're trying to say?
Something I had a shot in. Baseball, there's like double
Poetry.
A's or single A's. Yeah, or I should have just done that. But instead, I wasted my time playing fucking basketball growing up.
Yeah, unless you're that tall.
It doesn't happen.
I would try to play sports like I pole vaulted in high school.
That's white and something I've never had in any of my schools. Where'd you go?
Just a small school in Oregon,
Oh, that makes sense.
but they didn't allow like
Because we don't
but-
have pole vaulting. Or
but
what'd you
but
say?
it's for tall people, and I'm not that tall.
Wait, did you say pole vaulting?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I think they do have pole vaulting.
Almost everybody has
I
pole.
thought you
vaulting.
meant water polo.
Water polo and pole vaulting.
Whatever, polo.
Yeah. I was the president of the polo club,
Exactly. See, I told you.
but we just wore polos on Thursdays.
And did you collar up?
Yeah, dude, Mac Dre.
I could totally see you collared up in like
No, I
eighth-
wasn't.
in like 8th grade.
It was when I was a
Can't
freshman.
you guys see that? You guys can see.
When I was a freshman, that was when that club. There was a bunch of bullshit clubs at my high school. All it took was like 2 people and a teacher to like host the club in their room on lunch break, and you had a club.
Yeah, it's like you could make like I remember people were making up clubs.
We had DDR club, one of my favorite clubs that they had. There was these kids who there was like Youth for Peace. It was like this hippie kid club, and they would meet and pick up trash and shit like that. And then just some kids like wanted to do an opposition, so they tried to make a Youth for War club, but they wouldn't allow them, so they called it Patriots of Our Future. Just so they could get a fucking picture in the yearbook.
That's fine. Like and like the people that make the club have got to be complete narcissists. Like why they're just making a club to make a club, right?
Me and my brother made a yo-yo club. What are you trying to say?
Exactly.
I'm a narcissist.
Of course, Harrison had a club. Everybody had a club at his school.
That's what I'm saying.
That sounds like comedians. Like
Everybody could have a club.
That's what fucking comedians do. They like go. Everyone's a touring comic because they go out to like fucking Montana, and
Yeah, I tour, man. I tour in every home city that will.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
and they go do a set out there for 5 people,
At a bar.
and all of a sudden it's a touring comedian. But no.
That they get free
That-
drink. That
that
they
is-
get free drinks at.
Look, that hustle I respect because
No,
that's,
I want to do that. Someday.
that's something that I just am not gonna do at this point. 5 minutes is 5 minutes wherever I go, whether it be Vegas or wherever the fuck. So it's here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Might as well just stay here. But yeah, we all want to. I get it. People want to. You want to look like a comic. So to say, oh, I was up in Montana last week, like that's a cool thing to say.
We're all trying to fake it till we make it.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
Just
Like
like
all
the
the
cliche,
flyers
but-
and shit. Whatever. We can get it. We can get into my bullshit of how I think everything's bullshit.
You do think? Oh. Why do you think everything's? Yeah, you're just a hate. Are you depressed?
Well, definitely, but no, I just think there's more performers out here than there are comedians. There's more people that like to just get on.
I
All
know
right,
you're-
well,
I know.
I'm not gonna start.
Oh shit.
It's all good. I got a vacuum. Harrison's just. No, look. Let's not talk about that. You spilled that thing at the perfect time. Let's move on, right? Because I've talked way too much about what I think of certain people.
In the comedy scene.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
Today, I had a serious talk with myself. Sitting there, and I go, do I have to call my mom right now? I think I gotta call my mom because I forgot how old I am.
You forgot how old you are.
I forgot.
Did you not know what's your birthday? Do you not?
I
your
know
birthday?
that, but I
you couldn't
didn't
do math.
I didn't know if I was 30 or 31. And
You
I
just
did.
couldn't
No,
do
you're
that.
right. I didn't think about doing like
Of
going
course.
back to my birthday. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking, have I turned 31 yet or not? And yeah, so that was an actual serious conversation with myself today. I think I might have to call my mom and ask her how old I am. So that was funny. That's never happened to me before.
What about funny movie?
What?
What if James and the Giant Peach? So like, let's say how it's like a magic peach, right?
Yeah.
And instead of like it falling, like James goes and he steals the peach, and he's got those like evil ants that watch the house, right? Right.
In the Giants and Giant Peach.
Yeah, yeah. In the James and the Giant Peach, right?
I don't remember the evil ant.
Yeah. Doesn't he have like whoever he's living with is not very nice?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about ants.
Oh no.
Scary ants.
so
yeah,
that-
yeah. No, he has the
Yeah.
evil. Yes, he has the evil ants.
Yes. So these evil ants are instead so he sneaks this peach, right? Instead of like
That's James and the Giant Peach. What are you talking about?
so he eats it, right?
Yeah.
And they're like gonna catch him, and then instead of like tossing the seed or whatever, he shoves the pit up his asshole.
Okay, and then what happens next?
And
Okay,
then-
I bet you didn't even think of that, did you?
I do. So
Okay.
then he's like, whatever, he goes to sleep. But in the morning, his asshole hurts. Right? He's got a fucking peach pit up his asshole.
Giant peach.
A giant peach pit up his asshole. No, a sprout grows. Right? Out of his asshole. And a whole nother peach tree grows. And it's James and the giant peach tree in my asshole. And
then what? He just goes and lays down somewhere.
yeah, the tree gets so large out of his asshole, but they're able to sell tickets to his ass tree, so they all get a ton of money and they get out of poverty. So that's nice. It's a
story's not changing at all.
It's a story of capitalism. No, James doesn't escape his terrible hands. He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't escape.
So nothing. All right. So
He just starts growing a magical peach tree out of his ass.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this movie straight. All right. So the movie's not going to change at all, except that the peach is going to grow out of James's asshole instead. And then at the end, he's not going to escape.
And every night he's got these little.
What was your problem with James?
Little fucking bugs that come in like.
Only Harrison would not feel sorry for James while watching that fucking movie, and would think, "Oh, you know what? We should make it harder on him." James the Giant Peach is about a fucking kid
James the Giant Peach tree
that was
in his ass.
abused. It was about a kid that was abused that we had to watch as kids. Remember? Like that was the first kid that we knew that was like
Abused.
Oh, that's what child abuse.
Oh no, and Matilda was close to that.
Oh, you're right. You're right. No, Matilda and James and Giant Peach taught children what child abuse was.
Oh yeah.
And Harrison, while the kids
Where would you hide that?
this
peach
isn't
pit?
good enough.
Where would you hide that peach pit? You wouldn't swallow it.
Oh, you're saying that's well. All right, you left that out. He's hiding it.
That's why I said that in the beginning. So he eats this peach,
I didn't know
and
why.
he's gonna get in trouble.
I didn't know why.
He's gonna get his
I
ass.
thought that was a
handed to him.
random high
He hasn't
thing.
eaten in weeks, right? He's James,
Yeah,
but
James.
And that's when he takes the peach.
And he loves peaches. I hated the mic so hard. It's like it's James. What else is he gonna
And
do?
his answer like, James, I smell peaches. You better not be muching on no peach up there. And then they go upstairs, and he's like trying to pretend to be asleep, but literally he's just like wincing in pain because there's a pizza. But
Yeah,
it's a magical peach pit.
I think it's cool. I think it's genius. What do you want me to say? It's a fucking genius idea. Let's amp it up.
Nothing.
James and Giant Peach rated R.
Everybody comes to buy a ticket.
He just gets fucking raped and
Dude, he's just got this peach tree growing out of his ass and nobody's saying anything. Like, nobody's helping James.
he's just digging, he's fracking at his ass the whole time.
Well, because, like, and then they have, like, some famous arborist come along and they're like, well, because of the peach pit is in his ass, shit is perfect fertilizer. And it, like... So it's James's magic shit.
Did you tell Louis J. Gomez this? This is what you're talking about? Yeah. Harrison's like, yeah, I told him a little bit. I think this was it.
I didn't pitch James and the Giant Peach Tree in the asshole.
Check it out. It's really funny. That is right up your alley. That is right.
I'm just making myself.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because that's not the first thing I think about. So that's what I appreciate.
That's where my brain goes.
Because James the Giant Peach would make me emotional. But apparently you. Freak. What are we at?
I think that's about it. I think we should wrap this one up.
Yeah, next time, let's give Harrison advice.
What the fuck?
I just felt like going on fun and digging for some reason, but I don't have anything cool.
All right. Well, let's
smoked me out and got me this
Yeah.
awful beer.
Fuck you, Anthony.